Hello, YouTube. It is me and Gigs. Again, you thought I'd never be back. You thought I'd never be back. I know it. I know if a couple of you are plotting on my downfall. But I'm here with JGigs. JGigs,
What up, man?
how's it going?
It's going, I reckon.
Oh
How's it
yeah,
going for you?
I'm about to start using the word reckon. I fuck with it. I might actually start using that.
It's a good word.
It's going okay. It's going good. I finished rank 2, which means I hate myself forever, but it's fine. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do the video idea of what 3 most wanted Nat 5s and where you'd use them. Non-LD.
All right.
Yeah, I know that's a surprise to you, JGigs. You definitely didn't come up with that idea or anything. That's 100% mine.
I don't think I've considered it. I'm
You
gonna
probably-
have to look through the game real quick and see.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a terrible idea, so I don't even know why you'd even think of it. So.
Am I going
Okay.
first or you going first?
You go first, JGigs. I want to hear your thoughts.
Okay, I think my first one I want to talk about is it's got to be Fire Sage at this point. After seeing what you're doing with him,
Mhm.
he has shot straight up to the top of my most wanted list. I think that the attack up 2, it's like that's just the icing on the cake. That passive is,
Mhm.
I guess passive maybe isn't the right word, but all the effects that come from him being in core form are
Yeah. The
just
the
disgusting.
triggered
And
effects.
I could use, yeah, I have a decent arena offense, but if there's more than 2, honestly more than 1 problematic passive, I struggle to cleave it comfortably,
Mhm.
and I feel like he would just open up what I'm able to attack in arena. I think I'd have a lot
Yeah.
easier time.
Yeah,
climbing
I mean-
when I wanted to climb. So
I mean, like, yeah, I don't, I'm not actually sharing my screen because I'm a silly boy, but, I'm showing my Sphere Sage, one of my Fire Sphere Sage teams right now. And yeah, it makes my tree bookworm hit for like 16k a hit. And then even when it doesn't crit, it's doing like 7ks. So,
yeah,
yeah.
that's insane. I think that's more than mine. Your non-crits are hitting more than mine when he crits right now.
Jeez.
I think mine is doing like 6,500 when it crits.
Oh no. With attack buff? You gotta re-gear yours.
Just what I've caught. Yeah, he's not on great gear. He's on luck rate slot 2. Like he's in a BC build right
Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, no duh.
now.
But, yeah, Fire Sphere is absolutely nasty. I have him on,
yeah, he'd be fun.
double Inspire, Zeal on high res and high HP, so that he counters the water merc mothers.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
She was quite a problem for me this morning. I had a few of them one-shot my Dr. Evil at the beginning of the fight. I was like, oh cool, all my damage.
Oh,
is
yeah.
gone. That's great.
Yeah, no, well, my game froze. It's fine. We are back. We're in this. Back at it like a bad habit. Back at it like a bad habit. Anyway, now it's my turn for my most wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how this video works. That I came up with.
I feel like I have. I want to know. I'll tell you who I'm thinking after, but I have 2 ideas of who your most wanted is.
Okay, yeah. Oh, we should guess what the other person's most
Okay.
wanted is.
All right.
Oh man, it's tough.
Should I say my guess first, or should you say it first?
I'll say mine first. Although I will say
Okay.
that there are a few units that are super close together. Like I'd be super happy with any of them, honestly. But I think maybe my most wanted is. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. There's like 3 that are like tied. I'm missing so many good units, man. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I feel like my brain is being torn in half. But I think probably either for my number 1 is either Fire Nurse or Water Man at Arms.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Or the Water Specialist, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Water Specialist is insane to have. I thought Water Source might still be up there a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Water Source is. Water Sorcerer is crazy. The no glancing and the damage is just wild. But the Water Man at Arms, the skill 1 is a 100% freeze chance, which is so dumb. Like,
it's so stupid.
He just, like, I literally, after, like, losing to him a few times and stuff, because, like, people literally run him on defense without strippers, and he's still full CCs. It's ridiculous. He just doesn't care, you know? And I was actually complaining to the devs about it. Like, I was, like, raging. I was like, dude, this is freaking ridiculous. This unit needs a nerf. The skill 1 is, like, way too strong. And, like, all this
I've been
stuff.
saying it since day 1. And people are like, everybody that has him is like, no, he's fine. Like, no, he's not. That's a crazy thing to have. And for him to be with the escort. He can put up the escort, cycle his cooldowns.
Yep.
Every time you hit somebody being escorted, he counters and freezes. It's insane.
And heals. So
I'm not saying he needs to be running to the ground. Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy busted.
He's so ridiculous. 1 unit should not be able to full CC a team by himself. Like
permanently.
Permanently, yeah.
Like, yeah, it's stupid.
He's ridiculous. I think he's just way too strong. And I bring my Dark Source into him, Dark Sorcerer, and I lose. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah. Anyway, I think Waterman at Arms might be my most wanted. Because I don't have any follow-up units, follow-up CC units for my Fire Specialist. Like, I have none.
Yeah, okay.
Except for Dark Nurse. And...
Yeah,
that doesn't, like, stun or anything, so... Yeah,
so you'd slide him into a team to go after her, you mean?
Yeah, I put him, Fire Specialist, Dark Pumpkin... and like Fire Nurse if I had it, or I'd go like Light Bear. That would be that would probably be my defense, because I'd use him on defense a lot.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he's such a dickhead.
Yeah, and so good in like basically all PvP. If you bring him in PvP, he'll be good. But yeah, that's probably my most wanted. But then there's a couple runner-ups. So, okay, now I should guess your second most wanted unit. What is your second most wanted unit, Gigsy-tins? So many choices, so little time. Oh, I'd probably say Waterman at Arms is your second most.
Yeah, he's an honorable mention for sure. I think there's a part of me that like refuses to let him be in the top 3 out of like defiance. It's like the same way I feel about Light Bear. It's like I don't actively want him because I hate him so bad.
Right. No, that's
I mean, of
so
course,
real.
If I got him, yeah, he'd get expedited for sure. But I'm just in defiance. I'm like, no, I don't want him.
Right. I think he'd be crazy on your arena offense.
Yeah, he would be pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. What is your second most wanted then?
I think with things in their current state, anyway, I think it might be.
Water merc?
I don't know, man. It's kind of tricky, honestly. Like water merc mother would be an interesting one to pull. I think. She might be number 2, just because I feel like I could probably come up with a defense that would be one less enticing for people to hit, and then 2, I could probably set something up that would sneak some more wins in, because I really like to do that more than I like to build a defense that doesn't get hit. I like to set up something that is gonna like beat you unexpectedly. I get a real kick out of that. When I was running my Dark Annihilator defense for a while, and I just have a list of wins in my history. It's so nice.
Yeah, you cooked with
and
that.
And I feel like she's a good candidate for that.
Yeah, totally.
So I think I'd probably she'd be one of the more fun ones for me to pull. I think right now, to give me something to do.
Yeah, for sure.
In my defenses.
Yeah, she's such an interesting monster or unit, and she's so like. She's just very unique in what she does, so it's really nice to have her just for any situation that you might find yourself in. I, especially with like needing to outspeed certain things, like I use her in an offense with Light Bookworm, Tree Bear, Water Merc, and Dark Sorcerer, but you can replace Dark Sorcerer with like anything. So, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Like Fire Nurse or something.
She's got some cool combos. Like, there's cool stuff you can do with her, too. I fought a defense this morning. They were doing the Tree Bear thing, but they had their Tree Bear in Zeal. So her passive didn't proc at the beginning of the fight, like I was expecting it to.
Yeah.
So then she still had it for the next turn, you know what I mean? It was kind of an interesting way to set that up, and it fucked me up. Yeah, it got me.
That's cool. Yeah.
Because I wasn't paying attention, so I was just tree sorcering. I'm used to just tree sorcering that, because usually she'll hit my Dr. Evil and taunt him, but then I tree sorcerer and I still get to do my thing. But I wasn't paying enough attention. The tree bear didn't go to sleep, so her passive didn't proc, so I did tree sorcerer, a Dark Music Queen, got some bash stuns, then she procced her passive.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you've interrupted my whole thing.
Oh, that's a cool idea. That's kind of neat. I might use that in like guild defense and like try and fuck people up.
Yeah.
That could be really funny. It's genius.
Yeah, I like it when people do clever shit like that.
Right. Yeah, just like kind of 5-head stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think is my second most wanted? I think all the ones I mentioned are kind of like number 1. The like.
Okay, so not anything you've already mentioned?
Because, I'd say that, like, Water Man-at-Arms, like, Water Specialist, Fire Nurse are kind of, like, tier 1 most wanted units, you know?
Okay. Alright, I think I have it.
Okay.
You want me to say it now?
Say it.
I think it is Water Nurse.
Yes. We got a winner!
All right, nice.
What the heck? Holy shit, JGigs is a prophet. An oracle. He's an oracle. Yeah.
I'm interested to hear what you would do, like specifically with her, because I've been playing around with her a little bit. She is insane.
I would do literally everything with her. She'd be my wife. She'd be my first times with a lot of experiences, man. I'd use her in arena offense, I think, with Tree Bookworm. She's nuts.
God, dude, he'd be hitting 40,000 per hit with Fire Sphere.
Yeah.
Like, God, dude.
Yeah, just like total double up craziness with like Fire Sphere, Water Nurse, Tree Bookworm, and Water Turtle. That would be nuts.
Yeah,
that would be absolutely nuts. Yeah, I think that that offense could like nuke down basically anything, and yeah, there's nothing that could really tank that. I think. Um, and then I mean, there's all the like radioactive desert, garbage jungle, sea of decay. Like those would all be extremely easy with water nurse. And then I I think you can use her in like Juggernaut really well as well.
Yeah, I think she's going to be pretty helpful for the fire one for sure.
Yeah, all the like
Tree gunslinger and doing it.
all the craziest kind of scores in these dungeons are like with water nurse, you know.
Yeah, it's such an insane lead. Like,
Yeah, that's nuts. How do you can't beat it? That's crazy for dungeons. Like, yeah, water nurse is in like most of the best scores for mental fortress. Um, and then I would say, like maybe you could use her also in like some heavy metal team or something that you can like really just nuke something down that you couldn't before. I think that could be sick. But I'm not 100% sure on dungeon teams with her. Just if your gear quality is good enough, you know.
yeah.
But I think I don't know. I'd be curious to see like how far you could chunk down a boss with one light popo hit and water nurse.
Yeah, an extra 100 crit damage is like kind of insane.
It's absurd. 100 crit damage, like that's crazy. It's actually crazy. You can load up so high on attack and then just have her crit damage carry you, you know?
Yeah.
That's nuts. I think that's what Dopp was doing with his tree bookworm. That's why it was like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Water Warners would just be kind of absurd in like basically every PvE setting. She'd be crazy. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Just Water Nurse would just be absurd. That. Oh my gosh. I did not sleep much last night. JGigs? Oh, JGigs. I'm about to slumber. Okay. It's now my turn to pick your unit. I'm so excited.
I will be blown away if you get this. There's two. There's two that I would give you credit for.
Okay. Okay. Lock in
Because
chat.
they're off the wall. I don't think they're guessable.
Okay. Shoot. I think you might want Tree Sphere.
That's one of them, actually.
Bro, I'm crazy with it!
That's
Bro.
a pretty crazy pull, honestly.
Bro, I'm locked
You
in.
wanna go for the second one just to see?
Dude, I was in the psychology of it, JGigs. I was like, he probably wants something like that could make like crazy content. It's not a commonly used thing. Like, that's Tree Sage, bro. Freaking locked in,
I feel like there's
bro.
no way you guessed the other one, but I do want you to try because that was a pretty good pull.
Bro. Let's see, what do you have trouble with that... Chat, lock in. Lock the frick in, chat. Maybe... Water Monk?
Man, that's such a close one. I in my head, I was like, after the one I'm thinking, I was like, it might be Water Monk right after this one.
Oh,
That's a really good guess.
frick. Oh, frick, dude. Okay, wait, I'm locking in. Wait, I'm locking in. I'm in there. I'm in there. Oh my gosh. This is so hard. JGigs, you're hurting my brain. Maybe I'm hurting my brain. Oh god.
A hint would be like, don't even think of try to think about the best one you think I don't have, because it's got nothing to do with how good they are. It's like an old sentimental type thing from Summoner's War, so like it's got nothing to do with how good they are now.
So like fire barb?
Dude, how?
Bro, I'm in there. Bro,
how?
I'm in there.
How do you? How? I didn't think that was that good of a hit.
I'm in there.
That's crazy that you got that. Yeah, fire barb, I think.
Bro, I knew it too.
Yeah.
I'm in there, brother.
That's wild, dude.
I'm psychic. You don't even know. Where would you where would you use those units, man?
Fire burb specifically in probably just Guild Wars. I was always such a Leica fan. I just always loved Leica.
I felt like you would like Leica, and that's why I picked that. I was like,
that's wild.
I'm sure he like misses like OG Leica or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dude.
But that's it. I just, and I have no barbs. I've pulled 0 barbs still.
Dang.
No barbs, no merc mothers, no man at arms.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. That's the only nat 5s that I have 0 of in every element.
Yeah, I don't have
spheres.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have any Dr. Evils. I don't have any Electromancers. And I think that's kind of it on the full families I'm missing. I've just kind of dodged most like super meta like colors of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
do you have any full families? Like all 3 of any?
Do I? I don't.
I think I only have that of the specialist. I'm close on a couple of others, but the specialist I have all 3.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think specialist is the best family in the game, so that's sick.
They're crazy. Yeah, she's the tree one. She's very different, but she's still very good.
Yeah. Oh, tree specialist. I would love a tree specialist, man. I was actually thinking about her yesterday, and I was like grinding up. I'm like, dude, I would love a tree specialist to be able to like fight some of these fast comps, you know, and bruise through them. She'd be super good.
Well, how would you build her for that? What would you do with her?
Like high HP, high resistance. She has a 33 res lead, so you'd only need to do 67 res on her, and then just go like full tanky stats. High HP, so the skill 2 does a bunch of damage.
Do you only worry about getting to 100 resistance?
I mean, wait, what do you? 177, so I get 200 res. Just because a lot of the teams that I fight that are
I
fast.
thought you said 67 res.
Oh, 167.
Confused about.
167.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just so yeah, because a lot of those teams that I'd want to bruiser are super fast, kind of CC teams on defense. So it would be super nice to be able to just like
Interesting.
Heal and all that jazz and resist everything. So
you wouldn't worry about a lot of speed on her?
I would definitely worry about some speed, but it would be more like probably like plus like 95 speed, something like that.
All right.
But
yeah, you said the other day someone asked about the resistance cap, and you said 200.
Mm-hmm.
Or the cap. Can you explain that in more detail to me?
I believe it literally just caps out at 200.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
like turns red?
Yeah.
Uh,
I personally haven't been able to test it. I don't have enough freaking res to get to 200 just off that, and no lead though. I don't think.
okay.
Maybe I do, but I haven't
Alright.
checked. But
So
yeah,
then, so I guess accuracy would cap there as well, or accuracy has no cap?
I think accuracy caps there as well. Pretty sure.
Okay.
So then it kind of just,
Hmm.
yeah, it's just like they're just more stat hungry stats in this, basically.
Sure. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've ended up in some fights with some. It's usually water engineer robot. It's like he's the easiest to. I've had him resist everything I do more than any other unit in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got mine
Yeah.
at 122 res. I tried to use him one time. I lost when I was using him, and then I just benched him.
Yeah.
I haven't used him, so I don't know. I'm not sure why people are super into him. I kind of get it, but I don't know. He didn't work too well for me personally. But I was also using him in top 10 arena, so maybe that wasn't
Yeah.
the best
True.
use case for him. You know, that's a pretty rough place to try a unit.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So we've got one more for you, right?
yeah, one more for me. Lock in,
Okay.
JGigs. Do I need to give you a hint?
A small one that's not going to give too much away, but a little bit of guidance might be helpful here.
Okay. Yeah, I feel the same. Uh, it's a pretty, I don't know, it's a pretty bomb unit.
We haven't talked about him yet.
We haven't talked about him yet.
Oh wait, I think I might know.
Alright.
Is it Fire Dr. Evil?
You know, yeah, it is actually. You changed
Is
my
it?
mind. You changed my mind.
It wasn't. What is it?
You changed my mind. Now it's Fire Dr. Evil. I actually agree.
All right.
It totally wasn't tree electro so that I could like bomb stuff.
Okay.
It was for a second, and then you said Fire Dr. Evil. I'm like, yeah.
Pretty bomb unit.
Yeah, dude. I tried to
So
clue you in.
goofy.
I tried to clue you in, brother, without being obvious.
Like now that I know, it's so obvious, but it didn't.
I tried to slip it in there, brother.
Oh God.
I'm brain dead, but man, I don't know what to tell you.
I think I need to rework my tree electro and get a little more out of him. So,
Yeah.
what would you tell me what you do specifically with him and Fire Dr. Evil? I guess I want to hear.
So for tree electro, I'd run him in a bomb comp with water bomber, and probably just like tree sorcerer, water bomber, tree electro, and something like fire robo. Probably.
For the
For
cooldown
arena.
or the attack up?
For the attack up, attack bar boost, and then you can get the cooldown and
Oh, sure.
heals if something survives.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
interesting. Water
Yeah.
bomber, huh?
Water bomber, I think is pretty good. I think you could also use light bomber as well. I don't know if you have him.
I do.
I'm choosing fighting words today.
That's funny. I've got an NBA starting lineup of fucking light bombers.
Yeah, I know you do, dude. Oh, rough.
I don't know if you have him.
I got a couple too.
I gripe
man.
to him every other day at least about how many light bombers I've pulled, so that's the
Yeah,
lore there for everybody.
There's the lore drop for the audience.
All right, how about Fire Doctor Evil? What would you do with him?
Fire Doctor Evil.
Just cleave or?
Yeah, I'd probably run it against like revivers that are on an immortal set, so they revive back. So I'll do like some kind of tree sorcerer, Fire Doctor Evil, and then probably something like water puppet, and some other damage dealer, I think.
Okay.
And just cleave that. And then once the immortal set comes back, they don't have the revive, so they die, basically.
Yeah, I probably need a little more accuracy on mine. He's pretty reliable with the cooldown reduction, even with his pretty low. He's only got 30 accuracy, but he lands it more frequently than you would expect.
Oh yeah. I think right now there are a lot of kind of holes in people's gear quality, so you can get away with doing things like that. But
yeah, I'm a little too consumed in his damage.
yeah. I mean, that's why I would run him with like some other damage dealer as well. And what's really nice about him too is you don't need an attack buffer.
Yeah, that is really handy.
So you can just run like Tree Sorcerer. And
he also does extra damage. I keep forgetting that, but he does extra damage to targets that have more HP than he does.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty crazy. I would kill for one of those. That would be pretty nuts. I'm not gonna lie. You know who has pretty nuts?
Nice early pull.
Sorry,
What are you
what?
gonna say? What are you gonna say?
Oh, never mind.
Say it.
Never mind. It was a bad joke. It was a bad joke. It was a bad joke. I take it back. I do a lot of takes backsies. You just gotta let me have my moment of weakness, start saying something awful, and then take it back.
Was it a joke about nuts, or were you going to talk about another unit?
It was definitely a joke about nuts.
Okay.
1000% a joke about nuts.
I thought you were going to be like, he's pretty good, Dark Occult Dancer.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's pretty sick. Yeah, I don't know if you have her, but she's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's kind of the whole thing. I think maybe some honorable mentions would be the tree bomber guy, and just use that in a bomb comp.
Yeah.
I think Fire Fist would be insane. I think Fire Sorcerer is nuts. Fire Sorcerer is very, very good. And I would also
tell me more about
really
what you do there, because I run into this one a lot, and it's never been a problem. But I mean, I have Dr. Evil, to be fair, but like, I feel like this one doesn't give me the problems that I would expect it to give me. Because I agree, I think on paper this unit seems fantastic, but it's never given me the trouble I think it should give me.
Fire
what are people missing? Yeah.
I think maybe where he super shines is alongside another reviver. I think that's kind of where he's super strong, and then like a tanky damage dealing unit, kind of like a bear, like Dark Bear. I had an hour-long match against a defense that was Dark Bear, or wait, no, it was Tree Barb, Light Nurse, Fire Sorcerer.
Oh, God.
And the fight lasted an hour. It was awful. I won in the end, but at what freaking cost, man? And it was an airship, so I couldn't just quit. Like, I had to freaking grit my teeth and do it. It was awful.
Light Nurse is such a problem.
Light Nurse is so busted. I don't even want to talk about it. It gets me angry. I talked to the devs about it. I ranted to the devs about it after that battle. I was like, Light Nurse is the most broken unit in the game. You need to fix this. The freaking nerf tickled her buns, and she, like, probably enjoyed it. Like, it's awful.
Totally did not address any of the actual issues with her. Like,
yeah.
She's so broken.
She's bananas. I love destroying her in arena offense. Just like tree bookworming her. Nothing is more just orgasmic than doing that. Anyway.
In the elite arena or whatever on my LD account yesterday, I beat a defense that had her with my LD only team, and I was like, I shared it on Discord. I was like, this felt really good.
Oh my
really
gosh.
good to do this.
Yeah, I bet, dude. Did you use like Dark Gyro?
No, I haven't even. I don't even have that many units built. It was just like, I just had to keep messing with it until I got the right rotation and I could get her out of there. I got her out of there. She was at 18 stacks. And I killed her.
God, it's such a race against time, dude. I don't think I've lost hair to any other unit in a video game. I swear to God, some of my hair falls out whenever I fight her.
It just goes up so quick.
It's crazy. And
before you know it, she's at 14, and it's like nothing's happening.
Yeah, it's literally one turn cycle. Yeah, and she like boosts attack bar, so she cycles too, so she gets more stacks. It's just like,
people run her with units that give themselves extra turns and shit. It's like, man, I'm gonna lose it.
I'd run her with light bookworm, just so that I could get like the extra turns in the rotation and everything, and just be just like the biggest dick ever. It'd be fantastic. I'd love it. It'd be so fun.
Yeah, I would love to pull something like that.
Yeah.
Give me one of the things that everybody is saying is so broken. That'd be cool.
Right, please.
We'll be one of those people.
And have it be before nerf this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just gonna keep pulling light bombermen and do tree monks. So
yeah.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, it's fun. It's all fun. Why my game froze again? Why? Why? My headphones broke. My game's freezing. I got rank 2. At least I get to talk to somebody that probably can't go out in the sun.
What did I do?
My bad. I'm attacking everyone around me. That's my bad, Thug. I mean, I think that's maybe just a good place to be like, yeah, that's the video.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon as well. I'm gonna start saying reckon, bro. Reckon these balls. My bad.
Sure.
Yeah. If that's okay with you, I don't know if I like. Is that like an Australian thing? Like, am I not allowed to say that?
Reckon?
Yeah. Am I allowed to say that, Gigs?
No. I think you're allowed to say reckon. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
It's an Australian thing. You know I'm not Australian, right?
Yeah, I know you moved there like recently. That's why I think it's funny.
3 years ago. But...
Yeah, right. Yeah, relatively recently. I'm an old man now.
Like the
3 years
of the
is
world.
3 years is a blink. Cool. Anyway, let's wrap it up. Just, people tell me to wrap it, but it's just so much more fun to live on the edge,
Yeah.
Don't ask me what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm ready. Alright, guys. That's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I hope JGigs feels safe in this space that we've created for him. And I pray to the Lord Almighty that the sun goes easy on his skin, his forehead, and his locks.
I'm not that damn pale.
And JGigs, I'm trying to help you. And dear God, Lord, up above, I hope that he doesn't go blind early, because I heard that's like a thing with people like him. Yeah, and that's it. That's my prayer. Do you have anything to say, JGigs?
I don't think so. What's left to say?
What's left to say after that, huh? Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. I apologize to everyone that saw this. Bye.